Hey there, I got a brand new beer. Pretty sure it's a brand new beer from Treehouse Juice Press. So it's sort of part of the Juice Project series. They've got the mad scientist guy there. It's just using a different process that I don't think Treehouse has used before, where they mash hop this beer. So when you mash a beer, it's usually just the grain, just you're making the grain, turning the grains into fermentable sugars, the wort. And there's been some research and studies done over the past years, 10 years or so maybe, that when you put hops in during the mash, or usually it's just grains, you can unlock a lot of, excuse me, compounds, from the hops that you can't really get in any other way. Maybe just because you're really like cooking them for so long in the mash and then all that stuff, and maybe being in there with all the grains. I don't know all the science behind it, but then those kind of compounds you unlock will then be biotransformed in the fermentation with the yeast and get you an extra juicy beer. So Treehouse did that. They didn't do any boiling of the wort, what do you call, like the kettle hopping. They did it all mashed with the grains. That was quite hazy. And then they did a big dry hop. So the Juice Project, mostly it's been focusing on just doing almost completely just a dry hop. They don't do anything else. And I really enjoyed some of those ones. And this beer looks pretty good. Head looks pretty nice. And I think that they just use Citra for this. That's the only hop they mention here. They don't say a blend of American hops. But it looks pretty nice. Head's decent too. Very, very hazy. And it's still Treehouse yeast and everything. Just a little tweak to the process. And it's creamsicle-y. Kind of wish they'd use more hops than just Citra, but it's smelling good and a little bit different. Excuse me, sorry. Creamsicle, melon, mango-y, sugary mango-y type thing. And maybe it's not as Treehouse yeast forward. Yeah, but it smells like sweet citrus tropical explosion. And definitely right melony stuff. Yeah, really not dank at all. I feel like the flavor is kind of muted. It's like, it's very like sweet and pineapple-y, but it's not a huge burst of flavor. Really nice aroma. I feel like I like the aroma more. It's like, and the aroma is not just the dry hop, but a lot of it is the dry hop. But maybe like it is very juicy, but maybe when you mash hop, you're getting these sort of juicy qualities that are like juicy, but they're not like bright, fresh, fruity. It's a pretty nice, soft, creamy feel. Stops short of silky, but a pretty nice feel. There's a little bit of a spiciness, a little bit. Oh yeah, this is also quite fresh. Oh, not super fresh. It's about 15 days in the can. Not too much booziness. Maybe I'll get more, but it's the juiciness is not like explosive. But it carries like, yeah, pineapple, mango. It's more like really sweet tropical, more like papaya. Very sweet tropical flavor. Yeah, a little bit of booze, not too much. But I feel like it's just kind of to my tastes. I wish like Citra often can't do it for me by itself. This is good, but my tastes have just changed into wanting more bitterness, more complexity or something. I mean, this is a fantastic beer. If I got this 10 years ago, my mind would be exploding. It is pretty damn good. Especially for what I'm pretty sure is their first go at this. It is very juicy for sure. Yeah, they say subtle notes of honey, aromas of passion fruit popsicles, juicing oranges, mango syrup, lemon zest. And I wish I got maybe more lemon, more bitter, bright citrus instead of just kind of just like V8 splash. Yeah, really sweet orange. Not getting it like, not really getting grapefruit. Let's see if I can get some more aroma in here. Passion fruit, I don't know. I don't get passion fruit. It's mostly creamsicle, dried mango, pineapple. Is there peach in there? I don't know about that. Yeah, I hope they'll do this with other hops. I think this process makes a pretty good juicy beer, but I want one that's Citra and Motueka, or do one that's just Mosaic. I'm a huge fan of Mosaic these days. Let's see what happens with another pour. And this does seem to kind of oddly lack the big Treehouse yeast profile, but it's a Treehouse style beer for sure. Quite low in bitterness. Now I'm getting a little bit of like a lip smacking, dry, like brisk thing. Almost like it's acidic, but it's not. But very good in the end, and really well made, like nice creamy head, nice creamy feel. And like no hop burn. Well, it's definitely heavily dry hopped. It's really easy to drink, really pleasant to drink. Really good. I'd probably give it a 4.5. Glad I bought it. Bye.